Hello everyone, today's video will be about my one and only Ogee clock. It was made by the New Haven Clock Company, even though the name Jerome and Company appears on the label inside the clock. So it's the same situation as with Tommy Wiley's Ogee. The clock runs for 30 hours on a full winding and it only strikes on the hour. I got this clock last year on the 6th of December and despite the questionable packaging, it has arrived in one piece. One of the things which really determined me to get this clock, aside from the fact that it's an Ogee, is this lovely painted bottom glass right here. I'm not sure if it's original or not, but I can certainly say that it's in great shape. This clock has also retained its dust covers, which protect the wooden pulleys from, well, the dust. The label on the inside is pretty much intact, despite the fact that it has seen some water damage. And the pendulum bob is likely a replacement. Here's the back side of the painted glass, and also on either sides of the case are those cast iron weights, which drive the clock for approximately 30 hours. And there's also the advancing lever for the striking. Now that you've seen it from outside, let's take a peek inside this clock and see what the movement looks like. And here's the movement inside my Jerome and Company New Haven Ogee. It's really nothing special. I think all of you have seen this type of movement at least once. It doesn't have any major problems like worn bushings and stuff like that. So it's just very dirty. I mean, it has dried oil on almost every pivot point and I need to take care of that. But despite its condition, it runs very well. And here's a back view of the movement in case you're interested. No markings anywhere. A whole lot of dried oil on almost every pivot point. Something worth noting is the fact that I might not be able to remove the pendulum rod and suspension spring from here anytime soon, because somebody literally squished the suspension spring between those holding arms right there. And since this thing is already bent and vulnerable, I don't want to mess with it. The fact that the suspension spring survived during shipping really is a miracle, because there was no packaging inside the clock when I got it. Here's where the clock will stay from now on. And yes, I know it's not set up right now, but I only set this clock up when I want it to be running, so yeah. Well, that's kind of it. Thank you so much for watching. I was Luca, and I'll see you later.